Drew Combs with Spark Media Solutions. I'm here with Adam Stock, the Chief Marketing Officer at the law firm Matkins. You just wrapped up a talk where you're talking about content marketing and social networks and how it's playing an increasingly important role for lawyers in their marketing efforts. Give me some understanding as to why you see content marketing and social networks as important for lawyers.
Well, one of the things that we're seeing on the internet is that great information is of extremely high value. And what's great is that attorneys have insights that people need that are very valuable. They happen to be good writers. They're also good on video once they're trained. And so my premise and what I talked about is that I believe that content marketing and social media has been a great benefit to the legal industry because we have a much easier way to get information out to clients and potential clients and explain things with much lower barriers than we ever had.
And give me some ideas when you talk about content marketing, some ideas of the type of campaigns or contents that you guys have been successful with.
Sure. Well, we are commercial. We work with companies, but I think it's also true for consumer lawyers. Examples are educational videos. We actually had as a speaker an attorney who does malpractice work, and so he does videos to explain people, do you have a case, do you not have a case? In our cases, we will do things with our clients that will promote their buildings or that will talk about changes that need to happen in the law or things that the public needs to know that actually feed into our business ultimately.
And so, to the extent to which there has been some pushback, what has it been, and sort of what quarters has it come from? Is it usually like your lawyers, or is it the clients that sort of have been hesitant to sort of make this leap into content marketing or social network?
Yeah, I think most of the pushback is really from the attorneys, and it's because what you see in marketing is that our whole world has changed in the last 5 years. We used to do all sorts of printed materials. Most of us do none of that now. We used to write long things. Now we write short alerts. Now we do videos. And I think it's just getting used to a different medium. I think it's true of all industries. Anyone that you're asking to communicate has to learn how to communicate in different ways, not only in video, not only in shorter bursts, but with Twitter and LinkedIn. And they've got to figure out if it's worthwhile for them and if it reaches the audience they want. And I think a lot of that takes time. You've got to figure out if this new medium is going to work for you. And there are so many new media right now that's what we're trying to figure out, what works for lawyers.
And finally, I would ask, sort of then, what's like sort of the next step? Let's say the legal industry adopts some of these changes when it comes to content marketing and social networking. What's after that?
Okay. I think what's key is that law firms need to act a lot more like publishers. They have to be owned, what we sometimes call owned media, that law firms and law firm legal marketing departments need to act like publishers. They need to create content on a regular basis, that they have to become a trusted source, and that over time that's actually going to be a very big source of how these law firms get business, because people will learn about things online and they will say, oh, these people taught me about it, I'll go ahead to them if I have a problem.